Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 2nd to the 9th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. I also offer gift cards. And it's linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. And if you are sensitive to loud sounds, you can mute the reading and let the energy just wash over you, and then unmute it when the singing bowl is done. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Leo, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, the World. I love that for you. The Four of Pentacles, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. Ooh, the Page of Fire, angels, and spirit guides. Oh, goodness. Everything fell. Hold on. It's just way too many. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh, the Elder of Earth. The Five of Swords, angels, and spirit guides. The Emperor. The Ten of Swords, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. And the Two of Wands. Okay, let me make sure you can see everything well. Okay. Let me move this up. That's good. Sorry about the shadow. There we go. Okay, so you are crowned by the world. And that just makes the absolute sense for you, Leo. You are so vibrant in the world and so powerful in the world. So that is just beautiful. Now, this is a fantastic time to be communicating with people, to be moving forward with people, because we do have, during this time, we have Mercury in Aquarius, all right, which brings alertness, adaptability, and curiosity. Excuse me. And from the 2nd to the 4th of February, we have Mercury in Jupiter, which brings optimism, cheerfulness, and tolerance. But for the whole entire week, this is a great time for relaxation, socialization. It is just a really golden week, and your voice is so powerful, and you feel comfortable with an expression of self and words and curiosity and diving deeper into things, expressing what you want and how you want to move forward. So here there is your own creativity, your own voice connecting you with the world, and you stepping forward in the world, in your power, in your understanding. So doors are opening, and even just in your inner self. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and do anything. It just means in your inner self as well, you are seeing your world and you're seeing what you want, and things are becoming a little bit more clear. This week is going to give you a clarity and insight and understanding that is astoundingly valuable. With the Four of Pentacles, we have here vampiric energy coming in, which we're actually breaking the cycle of, and that is wonderful. So the vampiric energy is people, situations, ideas that just drain you. It's like, oh my gosh, this is exhausting. And some vampiric energy we hold on to because it's what we're raised with. And it's ideas that exhaust us, but we don't know because we've adapted around it, right? We've never known not being exhausted. It's like if you have a disability and you compensate for it, right? You don't realize you're compensating for it until somebody points it out. And then you're like, oh, wow, is that what, hearing is like or seeing is like? I said that to my mom when I was little because I was a bit blind and deaf as a child because why go halfways? And so that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you don't know if something is hard for you, if it's just always been hard, right? So here, with the Ten of Pentacles coming in, there's this beautiful sense of prosperity and bounty and abundance. It's like, oh, it doesn't need to be this hard. And there's breaking generational traumas, hurts, doubts, fears, or just a weight that we've been carrying with us. And we're looking at things, it's like, I don't want to be on the guard anymore. We have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, joy that gets to be shared with generations coming forward. And the 9 of Wands is this real sense of, I'm tired always being on the offensive. And it brings us to the page of fire, our own inner child self, because we are represented by the fire in the major arcana, by the wands in the minor arcana. We do apologize. We are a fire sign, right? Here, Leo. So when the page of wands comes forward, the page of fire, it is telling us, connect with your inner child self. Also, if you have fire sign energies in your life who are young, okay, or even who are just immature, you might find that they push your buttons like nobody else. So just be aware of that. They could also kind of like to have a good fight every now and then. Not engaging in that fight is going to be very, very important because, fire sign energies, we can get spicy and then that just bubbles over. And what Spirit is saying here is be very mindful of words, be very mindful of what you want to create, because Mercury energy, the energy of messages and words and creation and communication that is all part of the human existence, is very intense during this time. Connecting with your inner child, slowing things down and saying, what do I want? What do I want? What do I love? The King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, comes forward. If we have Earth sign energy in our chart, if we are born on the cusp with Virgo, if we have Earth sign energy in our life, that comes through very powerfully. And with the 5 of Swords, there can be, I'm seeing a sense like there can be hurts and pains that come as we are moving forward. This could be financial hurts and pains that we've experienced, personal hurts and pains. With the 5 of Swords, there's just a sense, I just feel like this sense of being overwhelmed, of doubts, of fears, of like, how do I move forward? Also, like being afraid of sticking your foot in your mouth type of deal. And the King of Pentacles is saying step back and move slowly. And that can be where the disconnect has happened, like the argument has happened, where, fire sign energy loves to move fast. And this is like move slow and we just feel frustrated. But if we step back and we start to move slower, and we're like, oh, this is the bigger picture that they wanted me to see, or this energy wanted me to see. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. We have the Emperor here, which is Aries energy, March 21st to April 19th. This is really embracing our sacred masculine energy. This is standing and embracing our power and what we want and what we desire. There's also a healing with sacred masculine energy that's coming forward here because we have the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So just being aware that after a time of trauma and hurt, we are now claiming our power, and we're also finding ourselves to be rather unstoppable. Rather a lot more fierce, Leo, than we had realized. And it might sound funny because we're the lion. You might think, oh, we always saw ourselves as fierce, but that's not always the case. Just being very aware of that, where we could feel like that lion that had the thorn in its paw that is supposed to be so fierce, but the little mouse had to come and save us, right? It had to come and take out that thorn so that we could be the king of the jungle again. So just being aware of that energy during this time, also knowing that we are being reborn, that we are stepping into power, into what we desire for ourselves, stepping into sacred masculine energy, chanting to ourselves, sacred masculine, sacred masculine, sacred masculine, doing a sacred masculine healing within us is very powerful, because even if we don't have any blockages in the sacred masculine, it enhances our energy. And if we do, it calls it out, and it's like, oh wow, I didn't even realize this, or oh wow, I realized this. I didn't want to, face it head on. So if you want to do a meditation, I offer them on my site. And if you want to just look up a meditation, do so here on YouTube, Sacred Masculine Healing. So that is a great thing. I love with sound energy. With the Two of Wands, new doorways are opening up to you, new pathways forward. And I love the vision of like a door of fire. It's spooky, right? But it's like fire cleanses, and you are fire sign energy. So walking through that fire of cleansing is that rebirth, and that like mightiness of spirit coming forward, and you walking forward in tenacity and beauty and brilliance and power and, purpose of self in the most spectacular way. And you're setting yourself free in a way that you didn't even realize you needed. But it's all centered around the voice. Be very mindful. Like if you're in a cold climate, make sure you're wearing scarves. Be very mindful of keeping your chest warm, like where your lungs, right? Your throat chakra, keeping that protected. Even if you're in a warmer climate, you might find that, just paying attention and raking or, healing energy, tapping energy on your throat chakra is going to be very important. Tapping and raking, whether you're in a warm or a hot climate, is fantastic. So a warm or a cold climate, there we go, is fantastic. So let's see here what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And here we have the Raven, and it says the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. And I love that. I was driving one day, and I was stopped at a red light, and a raven flew just so close and landed right by my car, and it was just spectacular. So when the raven comes forward, it's like, hey, pay attention and listen. I think that's such a beautiful omen, a beautiful sign. Oh, goodness. As I just drop things. Let's see what our chakra energy has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have clarity, the third eye chakra. Embracing our third eye, embracing the fact that we can see, the fact that we know, the fact that we have a deeper connection, even if it's not in this physical world, right? It's in the spiritual world. Tapping the third eye is highly beneficial. It also releases a lot of tension that we keep in our face, like we clench our jaw, we can have our brow be tense. So just being aware of that is going to be really important here with the clarity that's coming forward. And then we have, and trust your instincts during this time. Our energy to be mindful of this week, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Eight of Cups, walking away from something too soon. That's the spiciness that comes forward, especially with another fire sign energy. We can want to walk away from something too soon because we're just frustrated, angry, and overwhelmed. It's like, that's it, I'm done. So just be aware of that. But also, we do have to, choose our path and ourselves and our joy and our light. So just being aware. Our subconscious spirit message. Oh, the raven and the dove. It seems like such opposite energy, but they're going to go together so well. It says, feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. And the raven says, the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. So feel and allow a deeper sense of peace. Our subconscious chakra message, yep, the third chakra, that's what we were talking about here with communication. You are picking up on everything. It's that strong Mercury energy. It's also going to be your own kind of your own clarity, your own psychic development that's coming forward, your own intuition that's coming forward. So here with the clarity, with the communication, right? Be very mindful that you're picking up on a lot more than just what's being said. So that's going to be really important. And also stepping back and making sure that you're having people clarify things, because you are picking up on so much. You can get things things get muddled during this time where you're like, oh, I have to fix all of this. And the person's like, well, no, I wasn't talking about all of that. I don't even know where you got that from. It's just about this. So just be very mindful here and ask for clarification on things and be like, okay, this is what I'm hearing. Is that correct? And people can be like, yes or no. So once they clarify, it's like, oh, okay, go. Subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Seven of Cups. we can be a little bit too much of a dreamer during this time. Like just sit in the idea of things can feel just, it's a Mercury trait, right? Sitting in the idea of things can feel so comfy and cozy, but then the bringing it into action can be difficult. So just be aware of that. And then we have the 10 of Wands. And you're going to find that you are releasing a burden that you have been carrying for just way too long, and you no longer need weighing you down in your life. And you are setting yourself free in the most spectacular way. You have 3 10s, and you have the world opening up to you, right? Which the world is 21. But here, there's just a sense of transformation, empowerment, and beauty moving you forward. This week is a transformative week, Leo. Okay, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. Remember, if you are sensitive to sound, this is the time you you mute the reading. If you are not, just be mindful that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Leo, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all and have a blessed week. Bye.